Good evening. Welcome to the Variable Y Minute. I'm your host, the Variable Y. I just recorded a video and then Instagram told me it was a little too long. So I'm going to kind of try and cut this video down just to see if we can get it in there in enough time. So tonight's topic, we're not going to do any of the fillers. I'm not going to tell you all the things I wanted to talk about. Had a couple other things we could have talked about tonight, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to get into this whole Colin Kaepernick situation. Now, I know some of you probably feel the same way I do. You're kind of tired of hearing about it. Doesn't seem like the brother's going to play anymore, so it is what it is. But I wanted to address something that I don't think enough people are talking about. I think, number one, I think people are trying to make this a little too, trying to find the best wording, not black and white. I think people are trying to make this a little too simple. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Like, oh man, there are people on one side who's like, oh man, he shouldn't have worn this Kunta Kinte t-shirt and he should have showed up on time and blah, 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 blah. And then the people on the other side who's like, man, they should just let him back in the league and do. Okay. Number one, I'm going to agree with something that I heard Bomani Jones say. And would I have worn a t-shirt? No, probably not. I wouldn't keep trying to buck at the system. Not me. I would have had my buck moment and then I would have said, okay, I'm done bucking the system. I want to try and get back in. So I'll do what they ask me to do. But that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a big part of him, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know this man, but I feel like there's a big part of him that's like, you guys are not going to make me bend anymore. I've done all the bending that I can do. I've seen you guys take in, people who have slammed and kicked women, people who have been accused of beating their own children and breaking their bones, drunk drivers who have killed people, people who have fought dogs. I've seen all of these people get placed back in the NFL jobs. And just because I did something that some people have deemed disrespectful to the flag of the country that I live in, even though the thing that I did to try and show a little bit of respect to it, that's going to keep me out. So I think at this point, he's saying, I'm not bending anymore. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make you guys uncomfortable. As a matter of fact, I want you guys to look at me and see exactly what you see when you see me. So he wears a Kunta Kinte t-shirt. So he tells the NFL to stop hiding. So he rearranges the workout so that he can show that he's still ready. And honestly, man, I can't say that I have a problem with that. I can't say I have a problem with anybody who goes to the employer and says, yeah, no, I'm not taking this no more. No. And honestly, if the employer is, if they say, hey, you take it or you can leave it, I don't have no problem with that either. So my ultimate thing is, I just don't understand, why is everybody just so bent out of shape about this? Because when you boil it all down, this doesn't really affect any of us. Like, play, don't play, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want the brother to play. I definitely want him to play. He can play. He can back up just about any team. He can start for maybe half the teams in the hell. He can start for New England. Let's be honest. Because God knows their quarterback is terrible. You know who I'm talking about. Yes, he is. But ultimately, what does it matter? It doesn't matter one bit. I don't understand why people are so upset about this. And I would say people are on both sides, but there are people who are really upset about this. And then there are people who are trying to figure out, why y'all so mad? I mean, did he slap your mother? What is wrong? Why are you so mad? You know what I'm saying? So, and it's funny to me to look at the people who get so damn mad about it. You're just like, Huh. Well, that's interesting. But hey, also the thing, I forget who said it, but the thing somebody said, you wanna try and find out what the problems are, follow the money. So when that money starts talking, it makes other people talk for it. So that just goes to show you what the hell is going on, doesn't it? But I'm not going to keep you guys too long, man. I thank you guys so much for joining me. That's what I want to talk about tonight. Like I said, I had so many other great topics that I wanted to get into, but this just kept coming up. And I'm just like, man, why doesn't anybody see it like I do? Like, this dude is just not going to bend anymore. And again, I don't have a problem with that. Every man gets to a breaking point. So this man got to his breaking point. So what? We're all going to go on tomorrow, hopefully, God willing, and have a great day.